Hey everyone, it's DTM. I'm here with my friend Christian. I've known him for a long time. We met at a David Wolf retreat, I don't
That's
know,
right.
8, 9 years ago or something.
Like 2006.
Oh wow, okay, so that would have been about 7 years ago? Cool,
Yeah.
wow, you remember dates?
Yeah. Well, it was near the time I graduated college, so it was easy to remember.
Oh, and it was Eden, wasn't it? Was it Eden or was it
No, it
another
was
one?
up in Washington.
Oh, which one was it?
We were at this retreat center up
Oh,
in
the
Washington
one that I
State.
did the juicing at.
Yeah, you were like cracking coconuts, and you got the smoothie bar going.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, that was the one where I met Krista, actually.
I remember that.
Okay, sweet. Cool. Anyways, so we've seen each other a few times over the years, but he just made me this great tonic, and he's a master herbalist, and so I wanted him to share this with you because a lot of people are dealing with stress, and that's kind of one of your specialties is helping people to,
Build resilience to stress.
yeah, and you're a very chill dude, so it is definitely working. So why don't you just run us through this little tonic that you made me and tell us a little bit about the things that the herbs that you're using in this.
So we're gonna make a liquid elixir. It's gonna be like a soda minus the sugar and crap, and it's gonna have only extremely powerful, very delicious, extracted special herbs that restore the adrenals, that make you feel really good, that give you a sense of bliss and levity above the mundane. So this is something you could take in the morning to prevent yourself from feeling bogged down from your daily grind. It's something you can take right when you get home to just completely restore and recharge. So we're starting with spring water, which we harvest here in Marin County, California. We're going to add a few ice cubes because cold things taste better. And of course anything cool is just going to cool you down and enhance the whole stress reversing effect.
So water and ice so far, both pure, of course.
Yes. And next, we're going to go to Maca Bliss. Now, this is a product line that I've developed over the years. Now, this maca is completely different from any other maca you've ever had. Now, raw maca powders out there, they work pretty good. They're very popular in the US. But we want to take maca to the nth degree, and in this case this is black maca extract powder. It tastes way better than raw maca, which can kind of be fibrous and taste like a radish and throw the flavor of whatever you put it in. So if you're going to make a smoothie or an elixir like this, raw maca powder, it's going to taste a little bit radishy, but this is a caramel flavored maca, and it's extracted, meaning all the fiber is gone, and it's completely water soluble. We'll just put approximately a teaspoon in there. You don't have to be exact. We just use black maca, which is the most potent color of maca. Maca also occurs as purple, red, and yellow. Black is the most potent all in all.
What are the benefits of maca, real quick?
Restoring adrenals, building resilience to stress. It's a very powerful endocrine system, libido boosting sexual tonic. It's yang, so it's going to pick you up to make you feel like exercising or blasting through traffic or getting work done. It's a yang herb, and we're actually going to balance it with 3 different yin herbs. Yin herbs are very deeply energizing, but in more of a calm way, and so balancing your yin and yang is always a good idea. Maca has an amazing effect on the hormones, so everyone, especially middle-aged women, can really take an advantage of maca and get their progesterone up and balance the estrogens. But maca does not contain any hormones. It's an adaptogen, and adaptogens help your body do better what it's trying to do amidst stress or amidst toxicity or amidst endocrine imbalance. So maca is a great, safe alternative way of, it's one part of the puzzle of correcting a toxic situation in the body and correcting hormonal imbalances, which we all have a little bit of because we live in an environment where there's all these xenoestrogens, which are plastics and petroleum-based toxins, and those xenoestrogens, they clog up your liver and they mock good estrogens in your body. BPA, which is found in certain plastic products and canned food, is like the hallmark of xenoestrogens. And so as we detoxify, we want to put in good hormones into our body, and maca is just out of all the hormone affecting herbs or superfoods or plants that you could add into your life, maca would definitely be the first one to add in. And then our maca bliss is like the most potent maca ever. Moving on, we're going to go to Ho Shu Wu. Ho Shu Wu is one of the top Chinese Taoist tonic herbs. This is a root that we cure, we prepare it by boiling it with black beans. And the black beans strip away the laxative effects that raw Ho Shu Wu has, and makes the Ho Shu Wu not have laxative effects, and instead have tonic effects. The word tonic means safe for daily use with no side effects. So some things are kind of medicinal, like if you did garlic heavy duty every single day, you'd probably feel imbalanced, you'd probably stink, you might even like mess with your probiotics. But tonics you can hit relatively hard consistently almost every day, and you only charge yourself. You only feel better and better every day with no side effects. So that's what we're going for, is how to calm down, recharge, but no side effects. Like, this is such a great mental booster. So Ho Shu Wu is known in Asia as the herb that restores hair color and can reverse gray hair. And that's a great side benefit. I don't have any gray hair, so my real attraction to Ho Shu Wu is the restorative effects. It's going to work on your adrenals, your kidneys, which are like your battery packs. Like if your kidneys are depleted, as they say in Chinese herbalism, that means your battery pack is low. But if your kidneys are charged, which also equals adrenals being charged, that means your life expectancy is really high, and you're going to feel better and better the longer you live. Ho Shu Wu is a bliss-inducing herb. It actually, like, it can be so bliss-inducing that if you were to like suddenly megadose on this, you couldn't drive. It's actually more powerful of an MAOI than chocolate. But it's not going to stimulate you like chocolate. Chocolate has caffeine in it, so this is totally caffeine-free. All of these herbs are caffeine-free and just so restoring. We're gonna all of these also really strengthen the immune system, and the stronger our immune system is, then the stronger our nervous system can feel. I'll say that again. The stronger our immune system is, then the stronger our nervous system can feel, so that we don't get sensitive to like having to drive through traffic. We don't get stressed out or moody from tough situations anymore. Moving on. Did I put this in yet?
Nope.
No, I did not. About a teaspoon. This is a very potent extract, 16:1. That means 1 teaspoon of this, it took 16 teaspoons of the raw Ho Shu Wu to make. It's kind of like a tea, but tea that's like brewed for hours and hours under pressure agitation, just totally blow up the cell walls so that all the active constituents that Ho Shu Wu is known for are dissolved into the water, and then we just dehydrate that water and it becomes a water-soluble powder. Moving on to goji joy. Now, goji berries are awesome. When you buy dried goji berries, that is such an awesome snack. Goji berries are often considered the gateway superfood, and I think that if we were to ever fully back the term superfood, we would want to put goji as #1. Goji berries taste so good that anybody will eat them. Some herbs are kind of bitter, so a lot of people, they're just not even going to try it. Kids just might not try ginseng because it has a slightly acrid flavor. Whereas goji berries have the power that all these great bitter herbs do, but it's totally sweet. Our goji joy is an extract of goji berries, so we concentrate all the active compounds like the polysaccharides and make it just way more immunological. Goji berry is the only plant proven to boost human growth hormone. This is like pixie dust. It's this orange powder. We'll put in about a teaspoon. We could put, actually, let's go for 2 teaspoons today. It's going to really balance some of the bitter flavors of Ho Shu Wu. Ho Shu Wu, because of the black beans that are cooked in it, and this is like a good cooking. This is like making tea. The black beans give it like this peanut butter roasted flavor that's really nice. Levity, red asparagus root. This is the quintessential meditation herb. Spiritual enthusiasts for thousands and thousands of years in Asia have taken red asparagus root, which is totally different from green or purple asparagus vegetable. It's a completely different species, although it is the same genus. There's actually hundreds of species in the asparagus genus. But this root extract tastes like butterscotch and imparts a levity feeling. You still feel grounded at the same time. It doesn't spin you out. It's totally not like that. It just makes you feel really good amidst stress and very mentally sharp as well. So it's perfect. Like if you're a meditator and you take this before meditation, it could dramatically change your experience for the better. If you are someone who's just, like so many of us, doing a daily grind and feeling like we're getting sick, or we're getting tired, or we're getting stressed out, or we have health issues coming up, levity is a great ally in your all-in-all strategy to feeling better all the time and making your health goals come true in a way that is just so nice. It's so bliss-inducing. All four of these herbs together is going to give a synergy. Synergy meaning the total is greater than the sum of the parts. A synergy of bliss. And
how much of the levity did you put in?
I put in slightly under a teaspoon.
So just a very small amount.
Well, a teaspoon is my recommended dosage, but levity is very yin, and it's a little bit cooling. And because we already have some yin herbs in it, I wanted to keep this very balanced with the yin and the yang. If you naturally are like a pretty yang person, pretty outgoing, or you get angry, or you are also someone who runs hot, then you can hit levity a lot harder and it'll balance you out. If you're someone who gets cold easily, then you just do a little bit of levity and you'll be fine. Now, to bring out the flavors and to make this just a little bit more hydrating, we're going to put just a couple pinches of sea salts. And when you get a sea salt, make sure you get an unrefined sea salt in the best quality possible. My big issue with the quality of salts is that, there's most salts, like table salt, they add a bunch of chemicals to it to make it not so hygroscopic. It doesn't attract water. And then the real problem, and it's also refined, so they remove all the minerals, but the really big problem with most conventional table salts is that they store these salts in big industrial areas completely open to the air. And salt naturally sucks up toxins. So if you have a salt industrial center, which all the big companies do, usually near a highway, that salt is just going to be accumulating car exhaust. And that is the exact opposite of what we want to do. So when you choose your salts, make sure you just get a really good quality, like Celtic sea salt. Any natural food store should have a good quality to choose from. Most natural food stores also have a lot of crappy salt, next to the good salt, so just kind of figure that part out. There is one more ingredient that I'm going to add to this, but I want to blend it first because this final ingredient, stevia, makes the drink create a head, or a big bubbly foam head, when it's blended. So we're going to blend it first and then add the stevia at the very end. Now, everyone has their own sensitivity to stevia. About half the population doesn't really like stevia. So if that's you, you can use either less stevia, or you could put some other wholesome sweetener in here.
Honey?
Honey would work great, Jerusalem artichoke, maple syrup. You could even put dried fruit in here and then strain out the fiber when it's done. That would be another way to sweeten it while keeping it like a really liquidy consistency. I love stevia. I have a tolerance to it, but I am sensitive to some stevia products. I think they have a bad aftertaste. So I've tried lots of stevia extracts on the market, and in my opinion, this one is the most mellow flavored of all. It's the Cal brand, K-A-L. You can find it on Amazon. It's the most mellow flavor, meaning it doesn't have that weird chemical aftertaste. The bad aftertaste would come out if you put too much in, so start small. We're going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon or so in here. So it's stevia to taste, or your own sweetener of choice to taste. What's great about stevia is that there's no blood sugar effect. So if we want to calm down with these herbs, having something with no sugar will help that calming down strategy that we're going for. And before I give any to Dan, I'm going to do a taste test. That's really good. It has overtones of butterscotch.
Yes, it's true. It's like a butterscotch tonic. It's pretty good. All right. Thanks, bro.
Here you are. You're welcome, bro.
Anything to say in final?
Continue to try new things. Add things into your life. And when you add in healthy foods, healthy activities, in a consistency, in an abundance, then you'll automatically displace what no longer serves you. So instead of having to think about quitting a habit or something, an addiction, we add stuff in abundance. We just like realize, you know what, you deserve this awesome thing that's going to help you get so-and-so results for your current things that you're dealing with. By adding these things in, the whole willpower is like goes down to like 1%. So instead of having to be like at over 100% willpower to get healthy, you just have a lot more fun, and you go down to like 1%, maybe 0% willpower. It all just flows. And the stuff that no longer serves you, you don't crave as much because it's not as good as all the cool things you're adding in, all the fresh juices, all the healthy exercise, all the time to relax, all the time to invigorate yourself in good, healthy versions of stress like exercise. But getting rid of the easily stressed, bad stress, we don't want to get easily stressed anymore. And I found that there were certain times in my life where I thought that I was getting healthy, but I still got stressed and I got really moody. And I found that there are certain things that at first I didn't know about, like tonic herbs. And when I added those things in, it totally changed my character. It helped me be this non-moody person all the time so that I could be on my mission and unveil my passion to the world in a more creative way.
Awesome, dude. So I guess I'm going to tell everyone about the link down below. This is your company, Longevity Power.
Longevity Power.
Pull the shirt, straighten it.
This is my organic cotton shirt that I made.
Herbal tonics for the super health conscious. LongevityPower.com is your website.
Yeah.
I'll put a link down below, and then if anybody's interested in getting this stuff, really great stuff. I just bought a bunch myself, take it home and make this tonic smoothie. And so if anybody's interested, then they can go check out. You got any other educational materials over there?
Yeah, I got some videos and some blogs. I even have some music videos that I made where I will rap battle like the FDA.
Oh, cool. Well, you've been in this game a long time, and I've seen you grow over the years for sure. You're definitely on your game today. That was a great video, very helpful. You are a very good educator.
Thanks,
and very
man.
Clear and concise, and that was really fun. It's been great hanging out with you, bro. I see great success in your future. So I'll put the link to your longevitypower.com, and if anybody's interested, they can go check that out. And do you have a YouTube?
Yeah, we'll put the link down.
Yeah.
It's youtube.com/irresistiblehealth.
Irresistible Health
One
is your
word.
username.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll put a link down below for that too. Excellent. 20 minutes. Thank you, Christian. Peace.
Peace.